I'm trying to get my life back, but I still have cravings. And I've been throwing up a lot because I'm eating more than my stomach can hold.
She's very close to die.
Lara is my life. She's been there with me through thick and thin.
Our relationship has reached its breaking point, and I don't want to lose him.
I don't know why you get mad when I'm just trying to help you.
Because you make me feel like I'm that big person again.
I want my wife to be happy. And I don't make her happy.
Maybe we're not meant for each other. He thinks that I'm the one that's changed, but I haven't. It's just that he looks at me different because I look different.
Hey, what's up guys? Sean back, and we checked out Laura's video the other day, but something about her husband just gave me the major willies. I don't know, maybe it's when he said, I like big girls, if she can't fit through the door, I'm trying to score. He might not have said it that way, but that might have been how I heard it in my head, okay? But she did really well, lost a lot of weight, and I think he felt like he didn't belong. He was her caregiver. Like, it was weird. I don't know. I don't think relationships should revolve around, like, if you're in worse shape and you need me, then I love you to death. It's very weird, okay? So we're starting off 2 years, 1 month after she started this whole thing. She's 297 pounds with a goal weight of 180, all right? And let's see if the cake batter splatter can turn it around, be a good husband, or is he just gonna suck ass the whole time?
One of my favorite things about losing 300 pounds is all the clothes I can wear now.
How much you want to bet that her husband hides Twinkies in some of her pockets? I'm just saying, he wants to keep her big.
But I'm still losing weight, so they get baggy on me really quick. So I still can't go out and buy a whole new wardrobe. But when I hold an outfit up to me, that reminds me of how big I was and how far I've come. And
embarrassing. Me and her have the same choice in clothes.
it reminds me that I never want to go back to the size I was.
I would never go back to being that person I was before. I'm happy where I'm at now. And I know that after I'm done with everything, I'm gonna be a better person.
This shirt used to fit me like right there. So like half of my stomach would show. And now it will fit me like right there.
Every fat person knows yanking on the bottom of their t-shirt to try to cover their stomach, fupa region, because everything rides up. But I wouldn't wish anybody to gain the weight back. Like, I really wouldn't. But part of me thinks it would be really funny to gain it all back, piss everybody off, and then have to lose it again. That's just me being a troll, though.
I love all the ways my life is better.
I'm more active now than I was before.
So I don't have to have anyone take care of me now.
I do everything for myself. To be independent is awesome because I don't have to ask nobody for anything.
So I want to keep going and do even more.
You know, watching her first episode, because I just did that one the other day. That's why I was so fascinated in this one. She was in really bad shape. Like, she had to have them do absolutely everything. So to see her get some kind of independence, it feels pretty good.
And I'm hoping to get to my target weight this year, so I can get out and find a job. And Joey and I can finally move out of my parents' house because my mom had to help take care of me when Joey couldn't. But now that I don't need either of them to watch after me.
You guys notice this mountain of soda in the background? I don't think any of that's diet soda at all, which kind of explains the 600-pound life.
I can start working, then we can afford our own place. So I'm looking forward to do so much as soon as I finish my weight loss journey. But
I'll bet you money right now, if she stops losing weight, it's that giant jar of pork rinds that's making it happen.
I don't want to stop or slow down anytime soon. I'm around 100 pounds from my target weight. And I want to keep going and lose what I need no matter what. But it's been a little harder lately because I have a tooth infection.
Ain't no way this man's got an elephant tattooed on his arm talking about I like big girls. Come on, man. What the hell is wrong with you? What's a tooth infection got to do? Shouldn't be able to eat with a tooth infection.
And it's making the rest of my body struggle.
So what I've been struggling with lately is my system is always on a medication to help it heal. Antibiotic after antibiotic after antibiotic.
And it just reminds me of how much strain I put on my body for so many years and how it can't handle even the simplest things sometimes. So I'm just grateful to have lost the weight I have.
It's kind of funny when you think about it that way. Like, yeah, you really did a number on yourself, but you're so much better off now. I can teach you how to lose a quick 180 pounds. This guy that's standing here trying to gangbang on you in the friggin' kitchen.
Because I know if this would have happened before I did, I probably wouldn't be able to survive it. So right now, I'm struggling until I can recover from this.
So how did you sleep last night?
I'm taking those muscle relaxers.
So you passed out on?
Once I take it, it is all lights out. I just forget.
So I'm working to improve my body right now. And I'm still working through things emotionally too. The hardest issue is probably all the difficulty Joey and I are having.
Oh, Joey sucks. Like, why haven't you got rid of him yet? You don't need him anymore. Maybe you feel some sense of loyalty to him. I don't know. He was there when you were at your biggest, so props to him for that. But he also liked you at your biggest because you needed him. Like, nobody else really needs a Joey, okay? But you needed him, and he liked that.
For almost 15 years, our relationship has revolved around him taking care of me. And now that all that's changed, we're having to work through how it's altered our relationship. And I don't think Joey wants me to keep losing more weight. In fact, he told me,
No, I don't want you too skinny. And the other day, he's like, where did your butt go?
Oh my God, she's still 300 pounds. It couldn't have all went away, Joey. You friggin' horn dog with a corn dog. You're such a little sicko. I don't know. I don't like Joey one bit. Like I said, he was there at the biggest. Maybe I'm being a little brutal here, but Joey got a goey for me.
So Joey is having a hard time with how much weight I've lost. So we're still working to find the balance between us. And he said he wants the old me back.
Can I have that little square cheese?
I'll do anything she needs me to do, but really she don't need me, so I'm just kind of on the sidelines. And it is hard for me because I want her to need me.
Bro, this is so pathetic to hear him say that. 15 years you guys have been together, right? You don't want her in a better place? I'm worried about your muffin top shrinking down, and then I can't get oh my God, this guy is so sick. Why don't you go get a job? She needs you to get a job, do something, make some money.
As much as I appreciate all he's done for me, I'm never going back to the way I was. And Joey is going to have to support that. And right now, I'm pushing myself even harder because my weight loss has been plateauing. And for the last 5 months, I've only lost 10 pounds. So I'm eating as little as possible right now.
Told you that was going to happen, and it was going to be the friggin' pork rinds. No carbs, a lot of calories. I don't know if she's still doing low carb, though, because it looks like she's eating bread right here.
But I'm not sure if it's helping me.
You know, a lot of people, I'm going to get the gastric and I'm going to lose weight. It doesn't work like that.
I see Dr. Now again in a month, and I'm really hoping that my weight loss has picked up. But if it hasn't, then I really don't know what more I can do.
Here's the thing, though, okay? With Joey acting the way he is, I would not put it past this guy to be dumping corn syrup down your mouth while you're asleep. So you might want to lay off the muscle relaxers because this guy's putting molasses down your throat in the middle of the night. I think he's doing it. Joey. Horn dog with a corn dog.
I'm headed to see Dr. Now today. But I'm scared because my weight loss has slowed so much.
Red velvet with the red rocket.
that I'm worried I'm about to start gaining again.
I don't want to gain the weight back that I've lost and that I worked so hard for. In the beginning, I was losing rapid weight, and then all of a sudden, I don't lose more weight.
That's what happens. You got to cut out boner with the buttercream over here.
It doesn't matter what I eat, what I don't eat, the weight just stays the same.
Pork rinds with a porkin.
So I've been working really hard just to pick up the pace, since I've only been losing a couple pounds a month. But at my last appointment, I was at 297. And I'm supposed to be losing 15 pounds a month.
Could we just acknowledge how far she's come? Because she couldn't even walk, and now she's walking in those demonic platform shoes. That shit's gotta hurt your feet, right?
So that
Guy
would
speaking.
mean I need to be at 267 today.
289.
No.
Yay! I'm happy.
You're losing weight, so
I know.
that's good.
I'm happy.
That's 8 pounds of depression for the depraved diabetes guy over here.
I know that's still not as much as it's supposed to be.
But I feel great because the scale's showing that I'm losing weight again.
I like his shoes.
And that's more than I've lost for months. So I'm really happy right now.
Probably the only thing nice I'll say about that guy is I like his shoes.
Hello. How y'all doing?
How you doing?
So you lost 8 pounds today, but your weight loss has been very minimal for going on 5 months now. So that is a big concern for me. And so I think the best thing at this point will be a revision on your gastric sleeve to make it a full bypass to help stop you from gaining again.
See, I didn't even realize that the full bypass was like way better for weight loss. I just had the sleeve done and it's been doing what it does for me. I haven't needed anything extra. I didn't know people went back and double spun, like double jeopardy, cut out my other stomach that just got replaced. Like, I didn't know you did that.
So if I don't have it, I will gain the weight back, right? With the surgery I have now.
Well, you know, you have eating disorder, and this has been constant struggle for you to
All my life.
control them.
Mhm.
And with the gastric bypass, will be much easier to control your eating disorder. And that
Funny thing, the first time somebody on this channel asked me if I had ED, I wondered why they were asking me about my junk. Like, I didn't even put the two together that that's what you were asking me. Yeah, I think I'm a binger. I think that's my thing.
that hopefully will give you some idea to change your eating habit on a permanent basis and maintain healthy weight. Laura should not have any trouble losing at least 15 pounds a month.
Look at Joey over here on a bakery forum getting himself going. He don't look happy, does he? For 15 years, the woman you love just dropped, what, almost 300 pounds or something like that? Can actually walk. You don't have to sit there and lift her stomach up and like scrub her grundle anymore. And you look this sad? Like that's pretty telling, right? I don't think I'm the only one thinking this.
But at this point, she likely has stretched her stomach back out, so we need to intervene. If we don't, she'll continue to stretch her stomach out as she overeats, and then she'll start to gain rapidly. There is no reason you shouldn't make it to your target weight in the next 10 months or so, but we need to help you get there.
Okay.
So we're going to complete your gastric bypass with this operation, and that's going to be more effective for your weight loss, okay?
10 months to lose 100 pounds, 10 pounds a month. She could absolutely do that. I don't know. It gets a lot harder once you get towards the finish line, especially if you haven't had skin removal or anything like that. But I think she did have some skin removal.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited and I'm happy that you've changed my life.
You're welcome.
I'm happy that I got approved for surgery because this surgery means having my independence and having my life back. Now I'm just nervous because I just don't want nothing to go wrong.
I feel kind of bad, but the only thing I can think about Joey right now is I hope he catches his zinger and his zipper, but I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't feel that bad. Like I said, He was there whenever she was super unhealthy. So maybe he's a great guy for that. But if somebody is, when you lose this kind of weight, telling you, I wish you were bigger still, it F's with your head. Like, you guys don't even understand how much she's probably messing with her head at this point, because she probably thinks she's undesirable to him now. Laura's been admitted to the hospital for her bypass revision, but is concerned she may be pregnant. Oh no, you should have kept it in the Pringles can, you little freak. Laura is currently awaiting her test results. If pregnant, she'll be unable to move forward with surgery.
I want to have the surgery, but if the pregnancy results come back positive, I will not be having the surgery.
Boy, you're in for 18 years of fun if you have a baby with the buttercream bandit over here.
I guess I would be happy, but this is something I really want as well. So I guess I would be torn.
Oh, pretty
Joey
nails.
and me have wanted kids, but this is not how we planned it. We weren't going to try to start a family until I got to my target. And this surgery was going to help me get there.
This is the happiest he's ever looked because he thinks he's sabotaging something for you. It's pretty telling that this guy got a smile on his face whenever he thinks you're pregnant and might not get the surgery that's going to get rid of the chub that makes him want to rub, okay?
And I'm scared if I don't have it today, then it may mean that I'm going to lose my chance to keep going. So I'm really hoping I'm not pregnant right now.
Me too.
Laura, your pregnancy test came back. It's negative.
Mazel
Thank
tov.
you.
Okay, so we can just proceed as planned.
Oh my gosh. That's good.
Also, this looks like a painful smirk to me. Joey brought snacks. Did you guys notice that he had a bag of crackers over here just in case? He like, hey, babe, I know you're not supposed to eat, but a little snack can't hurt. And then the surgery's just canceled. He's trying to sabotage this thing.
Because I wanted to have my surgery.
Oh, you should have a surgery.
Okay?
I'm so relieved right now because the more I thought about this surgery, the more I realized just how bad I need it. My weight loss is coming to a complete stop. So I have to get this surgery to get back on track.
Hi.
Oh, shit. Her sister found all the weight she lost. I mean, it's a big family, okay? I have a big family. There's not a whole lot of small people in mine, so I get it.
What did she say? It means a lot that y'all are here to see me.
Don't let Dr. Now see her. Yo quiero Taco Bell. He's gonna get her.
I am proud of you because you have lost a lot of weight. You have accomplished what you set out to do.
You did great.
I'm having a lot of anxiety and feeling very nervous. They put me in the same room as my first surgery, so it's just freaking me out.
Oh, yeah. She had all the surgery complications. Like, she got pneumonia after the first one and almost died. So if I was her, I'd probably be a little apprehensive too. I get that. I was wondering why she was so nervous. I forgot about that part.
It's very risky, and I'm scared that anything could go wrong. But I'm taking this risk because I want to be able to accomplish a goal that I've been trying to accomplish all my life. And surgery is the only option to do it.
You lost 300 pounds. Let's keep it real. You have accomplished something. You need to learn to praise yourself for stuff like that. People really don't like to give themselves praise. I know, because I'm kind of guilty of the same thing sometimes. But she's come a long way. She should be very proud of herself.
So we are getting her to recovery right now. And we probably will keep her here for a week to a week and a half because she has a very low threshold of pain.
Damn, I didn't think they kept people that long. But yeah, I mean, I was in the hospital 2 nights with the sleeve. I think she did 3 nights in the first episode. I didn't realize the recovery was that much worse, but I guess it makes sense. They're basically attaching your stomach to your intestine instead of just shaving some off and turning your stomach the size of a boiled egg.
So we'll make sure she's recovering well. But this next one is going to be difficult for Laura. She has been working to her core issues. But if there are still things that she's pushing down and avoiding, we will start to see it when her weight loss comes to a stop again. But hopefully that won't be the case.
I don't know if it'll be the case, but I think her marriage might come to a stop. Joey's been very vocal thus far about him not liking the fact that she's losing weight, which is really scary from a partner that's supposed to be supportive and have your back. Like if somebody I was in a relationship with wasn't cheering me on and building me up, that relationship would be done. There would be no saving it. If you don't want the same thing and you're not working towards something, then it's as good as done. At least that's how I feel.
It's been a month since my surgery. And having a full bypass feels totally different than getting the sleeve.
I thought life was going to be the same as the first surgery, but it's totally different.
Yeah, she looks like she's having a really good time. But here comes Joey to show me your stretch marks, and I'll show you my stretch Armstrong.
It might be stress, it might be my environment, but it's much harder this time. And the healing process is different, and I'm just having a difficult time this time around. Babe, I need to take my nausea pill.
Okay, we'll get it. Where's it? Oh, here.
So Joey is having to take care of me. And he's liking that a lot right now.
Duh, he's in his heyday when you can't help yourself. I don't know. You guys think that he's bringing her food? Because he's like, oh, babe, you can only eat a little bit. Here's a slice of cheesecake. Like, you think he's that twisted? I don't know, man. The guy seems twisted to me, that's for sure.
Right now. Because it reminds him of when I was 600 pounds and when he had to do everything for me. So it makes him feel needed.
Joey's always ready to jump in and be the Superman and help me.
Superman. Let's call him the Reese Cup Rocket. We aren't gotta call this man Superman. Get the hell out of here.
He likes for me to depend on him.
But I'm not liking having to be dependent again. So I'm just trying to get back to a place where I'm recovered. I was just able to get off liquids and go back to solid food, but I feel like I can barely hold anything down right now. So I'm just focusing on getting better. But feeling as sick as I do is really stressful. And I just need peace and quiet to rest and recover. So I'm still staying in bed most of the day.
She better be getting up and walking, or else she'll start to get blood clots and other stuff. I mean, at least she doesn't have pneumonia like she did last time. I'd imagine she's in a much better place physically than she was in the first one. But I don't know, man. The fact that he's happy that she's bedridden again, it's disgusting, right? Anybody with me on this?
Except when I'm supposed to get up and take my walks. But
I don't want to do anything because when I bend over, I start getting dizzy and stuff. I think it's just because I'm not eating.
But I know
it happened to me too after surgery, but I think it was mostly dehydration. I don't think it was not eating, even though I wasn't. I really think you don't get enough fluids after surgery like this.
I have to get up and move around to recover properly so I don't develop any complications. So I get up and walk with Joey twice a day.
You ready for the walk?
And once I get out there, I start to enjoy it.
You're walking too fast already.
What?
You're already walking too fast.
How much you want to bet that this guy leads this walk to Waffle House? But why is he wearing... Like, I swear this man would have to be almost 40, right? He's walking around with a black bandana, which, isn't that Latin Kings? I don't know if this guy's 40 and still gangbanging, but that's wild.
Right now, Joey and me are staying at his grandmom's house. I needed to get out and away from the stress of my family. Because everybody wants to be a part of our business. And then they take sides with either me or Joey.
Bro, you live in their house. What do you mean they're picking sides? I would bet money that one of you is complaining and then they're having to pick a side. They're your family. I would hope they pick your side more times than not. But he wants you over at the grandma's. Like, everybody does that in a family, right? Everybody picks a friggin' side, and it's usually the person that is like their blood related family, not the one that married in.
And the fighting just gets worse then. So if we're going to make this work, we have to find a way to get a place of our own. Because if our relationship is going to have a chance, we need to shut everyone out right now.
She's peeking out the window.
Stop. They stress me out. But because I'm not able to work yet, we don't have the money. So until we do, I'm worried Joey and me are just gonna keep fighting.
Here's the thing though, right? Joey was a caregiver at first. Joey can go do whatever now. So he's just chilling at the house. Maybe that's why he feels like he doesn't have a place or anything. He doesn't feel wanted. But she still wants you to go get some damn money so you guys can have your own place.
And our relationship is just going to keep getting worse. And that in the end, our relationship will not be able to make it.
Well, I mean, she's kind of seeing the writing on the wall at this point. Horn dog over here is not going to last very much longer in this relationship. You guys want to get your own place. You'll figure out real quick if you're meant to be together once you live under the same roof on your own. Because then all the arguments, everything will just come out all the more. Because nobody's doing the dishes but one of you two. Nobody's doing whatever. It's going to be one of you two. I feel like your family probably picks up a little bit of the slack in the meantime. Now that don't kill me can only make me stronger.
It's been about 2 months since my surgery, and I'm anxious to see what my weight is. The doctor said that I lose the most during the first month after the surgery.
Laura Burris?
If you want my guess, she's going to drop like 30 pounds first month. She's barely eating. She's dizzy. This guy over here, besides the molasses in the middle of the night that he's slipping her like a Mickey, I don't know.
I just hope it's a lot.
And I'm hoping the doctor will say that he'll start making preparations for my skin surgery.
But I know I have to get down to 250 to qualify for that.
Go,
and
Laura,
I was at
go.
289 before. So that's almost 40 pounds I'd have to have lost in the past 2 months.
Take that, Joey, you jerk off. 258 pounds. Where's her butt now, buddy? Not yours anymore.
That's more than I lost in the last half year. I'm practically at 250.
This excess skin is like carrying a sack of potatoes with you everywhere you go.
It's not exactly fun, but the truffle shuffle looks a little different when you're not 600 pounds anymore. I could do an epic truffle shuffle. I probably still could.
So I hope Dr. Now thinks it's enough, and I can get my skin removal now.
The moment that I saw that number, I was happy because I haven't weighed that little bit in years. I've accomplished a lot and just
pure depression. He is devastated. Look at the look on this man's face. He is going to hug that loose skin like he's losing his best friend. Like he is going to play with it the night before they cut it off. This guy, I don't know, man. I get the major creeps from him, and I don't know why. He's not that bad, right? Gilbert was worse, I think, but I barely remember Gilbert anymore.
A little bit of time. This does validate a lot that I've put in, all the work I've put in.
Hello.
Hi.
How y'all doing?
Good.
So you're down to 258. That's the lowest you have been for a long time, huh?
Since middle school.
How is your eating coming along?
I don't hold nothing down. I just wake up like nauseated.
But that's not unusual after you get gastric bypass because you get very small stomach. You eat very small. That's a big step down. And if you don't eat, you get nauseated. So you have to start eating.
To eat, yeah.
Right. And
I also didn't get that much nausea and stuff like that. They give you some kind of nausea medication afterwards that you take for, I want to say it was 2 weeks. Maybe it was a month. I don't know. but I didn't really struggle with that a lot. It seems like she's having a hell of a go with it, though.
Stomach is going to get used to it. But let me take a look and see how your extra skin looks. It's a lot of skin, but it's still a lot of fat. So you still need to lose more weight before you're ready for skin more around your abdomen. But you should be able to lose around 15 pounds a month. So keep at it. You're doing well. Stick to
It's also not that much fatter. Fluffer Nutter over here in the corner wouldn't be so worked up all the damn time.
your diet and make sure you're getting enough protein.
Okay.
And if you stay on track by next month, you should be ready.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you for everything that you've done for me.
Okay.
Also, Fluffer Nutter is a marshmallow fluff and peanut butter sandwich. Don't make it as dirty as I just did. I can make anything sound dirty. Watch this. Betty Crocker. Sounds dirty when I say it, I swear.
I'm glad the doctor now is happy with my weight loss. But I'm a little disappointed that I'm not getting skin surgery right now. But I know I can lose the weight he wants me to get there.
You know, I actually really like Laura a lot, and I wish her nothing but the best in life. Right now, I don't think Joey's the best. I think she can do better, and she settled for this guy. I think he thought that she would always need him, and he's really struggling with the thought that she could do something, find somebody else, get out of this relationship. So her being independent is scary to him, because he's not bringing much to the table besides I can scrub your rear end whenever you're in the shower. That's about it.
This has been a good month. Joey and me finally got a place of our own.
Hey, congratulations. This is what she's been wanting for years, that she couldn't afford. I wonder how the hell they're affording it now, though. You think they took the money from the show? Because they give you some relocation money, I think, and like an appearance fee. You think that was the down payment? Now they just got no money to pay for this?
I just needed to be done with all the stress of being around family and dealing with them. Baby.
Yeah.
I just bought this blouse.
And it don't fit you.
I didn't even get to wear it.
Let me see.
This is ridiculous, man.
That's why you gotta buy no more clothes.
Bro, I'm just picking up on all the snacks that are lying around, the Sunny D, all the stuff that he's got here, just hoping she slips up. At least that's what I think he's thinking in his head right now.
I'm hoping being away from our families will help us to stop fighting and give us a chance to work on our relationship.
Right.
We haven't lived on our own in a while, but where we were living, it was really bad, and I told him I couldn't take it anymore, and hopefully this environment will change us.
I mean, I hate to say I saw the writing on the wall with this one, but I think everybody watching this show knew that you two weren't going to last, just to be honest.
But so far, that hasn't been the case. Why is this chair here? Oh my God.
You gotta get mad at everything I do?
No, but
I can't open this refrigerator without that chair.
I'm gonna fix it. Calm down. Here I come. We still need to work through a lot of issues.
I'm hungry. We're gonna have to get a...
I'll scrub it. Just sit your butt down.
Hold on, let me
Sit down.
sit like a dog.
And when we fight,
Joey just gets aggressive, and he gets an attitude really bad.
Oh, how aggressive does he get? Because it matters. Does he just yell? Does he throw stuff? Is he just like that nasty of a human being? I mean, their marriage is done. It's toast, right? It's burnt toast at this point. You guys just need to cut it off. But he's not happy. You're not happy. Why continue to put both of you through this? Just go your own ways. I mean, thanks for the 15 years. Look at it that way, I guess.
and all of it revolves around the fact that I'm losing the weight and I'm independent now. And you can't control everything, including me anymore. You are messy. You make a mess in my kitchen. You make a mess in my fridge.
But he's getting very possessive because I told him I want to get a job and I want to have a career. And he would just start saying, no, you're not going to get a job. You're not going to do this. You're going to stay at home.
Oh my God. Where's all the money coming from? How are you guys going to afford this damn apartment? That's what I'm confused about. Joey doesn't want anybody to work. Joey doesn't want to work. I don't know how you guys are affording this. Is this guy trapping all day? What the hell is he doing?
So I guess me losing the weight has really messed up his head.
I really wanted something else. I don't want to drink that.
It makes me feel bad. Because I worked so hard to be where I'm at. And he makes me feel bad.
Camarones.
Look, she definitely worked hard. Does she deserve to be happy? Yes. She's also a little bit of a complainer. He said if he opens the fridge door the wrong way, she's yelling, "What is this chair doing here?" I don't know, doing chair things. It's right next to the damn table. What do you mean? Then she's mad at him for making some kind of mess. Like, guys are messy. It's what we do. We mess up kitchens. We do it a lot.
Por favor.
Would you like crackers?
No, yeah, please. Breakfast?
What do you think this is? A buffet?
Yeah.
But I want to do whatever I want to do in my life. And
Joey's gonna have to learn to accept that I'm becoming the me that I want to be.
if he doesn't, well, then I have to let him go, even if I do love him.
If I have to give up myself for us to be together, then I'm not doing it.
Sometimes I just get so depressed and I don't know what else to do. Because he just says, I wish I had the old Angel back. And I'm not that person anymore.
The angel that couldn't walk, that was living her life in misery, that's who this guy wants back? That's just kind of twisted and sick, right? But you only know you love him if you let him go. Get out there and get after it, sailor. Let's see what you got, Joey. Let's try doing it on your own for a little while and see how much you miss her then. Or miss the old her. Because I think she's trying to go places, and I don't think you two are on the same page at all. You guys aren't even in the same damn chapter at this point.
I'm back from my next appointment with Dr. Now. And I've been working to stick to my diet, even with all the stress and fighting with me and Joey. Luckily, I still don't have much of an appetite most days.
Laura Perez?
But I'm hoping I finally...
Man, Joey is really hating friggin' life at this point. This guy's face is not hiding anything, which he's trying to be stone-faced, I think, but he's just over here mourning the morbid and almost about to cry, it looks like.
I lost enough weight to get approved for my skin removal today. My last weight was at 258, and I should be 228 today. I just really hope I've done that, because the excess skin is starting to get unbearable.
Okay, 225.
Nice.
Yee! Man, I don't even remember when I weighed that little.
Bro, she lost 369 pounds? She's pretty damn impressive, okay? And I don't know, man. She really does have to get rid of this guy. He just looks sadder and sadder every time I look at him.
Truly.
5. It's amazing.
I'm really in shock. Part of me never really thought I could get down to this size.
Hello.
Hello.
How y'all doing?
Good.
All right. So you're losing good amount of weight. That's great. So how are you feeling?
I'm doing good. I just haven't really been eating solids too much.
So what seems to be a problem with that?
I've noticed that I'm getting a little dizzy and stuff. And I still have nausea. I still throw up.
How long?
So is she just sitting here drinking protein shakes nonstop? Where Joey sits over here and cries into a jar of cream cheese all chubbed up? What's going on? She should be eating solid food at this point. That's not a good sign.
Often you throw up.
Like there's days where I'll hold the food down, and then there's days where it won't stay down.
That's normal. Some nausea and dizziness is part of transition for a couple of months. And that will go away shortly. But how's the extra skin doing in your stomach?
Really loose everywhere.
All right, so let me take a look at your extra skin and see how things are. All right, you got a lot of extra skin, and it looked like you lost the fat you need. Laura is still doing very well, and I'm proud of her. She's pushing her limits a little, but surgery is helping to prevent any overeating.
She definitely should be ready for skin removal at this point. I feel bad that she's just throwing up nonstop, but I didn't know that was a thing for months at a time after a gastric bypass. I thought it would go away way before that, but I guess anytime I overate or accidentally took one extra bite, it was coming up too. So, but I don't think I really felt nauseous. It was only when I accidentally ate a little too much. So you got to learn, when you're full, you better freaking stop.
Vomiting can be a result of eating greasy food that the body rejects now because of the bypass. And it's not unusual people develop intolerance to certain food after the bypass, but that usually goes away in a few months. So her bypass revision is working, and she's losing what she should each month. You're really getting to the point that the extra skin is going to be necessary to be removed to get all that hanging tissue. So we take that extra skin off, you're going to be under 200.
Yes, I've never weighed that little.
Officially, you are approved for skin surgery to have excess skin around your abdomen removed.
Thank you.
We'll get you.
That's nice. I'm happy for her. I don't think Joey's happy for her, but this guy just has been the saddest, most miserable, pissed off person this entire friggin' episode. So I don't think he's hoping for good results anytime she steps on a scale. He's hoping to somehow sabotage her, it looks like.
On schedule for next month, and I'll see you then.
Great.
You're doing great. All right, nice to see you. I'm really proud of Laura and how far she has come. She's worked hard and she has lost around 500 pounds over the last 2 to 3 years. She's
crying.
come a long way since she was 600 pounds. Versus,
Man, that's a different person, right? Even with the guy behind her dissolving candy into her conditioner, I think she's doing great.
so Laura was on oxygen in a wheelchair, unable to walk, unable to breathe. But now is walking freely. She's not oxygen dependent anymore. She has made a significant improvement in her ability to walk and be active. And I have no doubt she's going to keep going and she'll be successful in the long term.
She's definitely already successful, but get rid of this skin, it's off to the races. And I think she's going to be racing to the courthouse at this point because her husband over here, not the biggest supporter. And you kind of want people around you that are cheering for you while you're going through something like this. The more people that cheer you on, I feel like the better you'll do. You don't need them to cheer you on. It just helps on those days when you're really low on yourself and you're struggling, because it's human nature to get down on yourself. Everyone does, but everyone's kind of awesome in their own way. That's just how I look at it.
This past month has been extremely hard and disappointing. We couldn't keep up with the rent on our new place, and we fell behind.
Oh, would you look at that? Who saw that one coming? Joey doesn't want her to work. Joey doesn't want to work. Who the hell was going to pay for this damn apartment? Did you have angel investors? Angel food cake investors? Who the hell was going to do that?
So we got evicted, and that was really hard to take. We were homeless. But my sister said we can come stay with her. So I'm back living with family. And my sister.
Well, I mean, I guess she got her dream apartment for a couple months, but that's about all. So, does that tell you anything about your husband? If he would let you go homeless and he wouldn't still be willing to get out there and try to make some money?
Surgery got postponed because my tooth infection came back. And Dr. Nell said that they can't do surgery on a patient recovering from an infection. So until I'm cleared for surgery again, I'm just focusing on eating healthy and losing weight until I can get my excess skin removed.
Bro, that blows so much, though. She worked so hard to get there, and then all of it just flushed down the drain because of her damn molar, and I blame Mr. Molasses and Midnight over there that's dumping it down her mouth.
But I can't wait because it's getting so painful. And the only way I can even get around with it right now is that I wear compression garments. But having the skin removed is gonna help me emotionally and mentally.
There's a whole bunch of skin you could remove right there. This guy's got to go. But look at all this food in the background, man. They got so much bread. What else is over there? It looks like, I don't know, condensed milk or something so they can make some dulce de leche. I don't know what the hell they're making.
But I'm just really unhappy right now with how things are going. And to make things worse, Joey and me seem to be fighting more than ever.
Well, yeah, you haven't exactly seemed happy the whole time. Oh, this is that microwave bacon. You can buy it at Sam's Club. I don't know if Costco has it or not. Throw that puppy in the microwave for 50 seconds. You're good. No carbs. And I think each piece is like 60. Maybe it's 2 pieces of 70 calories. I don't know. Something like that.
Sometimes he don't understand what I'm going through. He doesn't understand that my body's different. Everything's always my fault. We fight a lot because we're both in 2 different worlds now. And I want to keep becoming more independent and get a job and have a career. He doesn't want me to do that.
Bro, how many jars of goobers do you need next to the microwave? For anybody that's not in the US, goobers is pre-mixed peanut butter and jelly. So it comes in like a little swirl or whatever with jelly in there and then peanut butter, jelly, peanut butter like that. And I know you guys think that is amazing American laziness right there. It tastes friggin' great. The grape jelly is like straight sugar.
I told him I wanted to go to beauty school, and he got really upset. But now that I can go out, I don't want to just stay home all day. I'm not 600 pounds anymore, so I don't need to be trapped. But it's gotten so bad that I don't think that there's a whole lot of hope for us right now.
What do you see in our future?
What do you see in our future?
A divorce. And he probably sees you gaining back some weight so he can be on top again and rule over everything. And then you can't get out and do anything for yourself.
Nothing.
Well, you should see something.
What's wrong with you?
Nothing.
Why do you act like that? But you don't want to talk about anything. All the things that we've been through, you know? That we've been through, that we've been homeless and all that.
We're not homeless.
No, but we were.
All right, we're homeless. Just say it and put it like that because we weren't homeless.
Joey.
Guarantee we weren't homeless.
Bro, you were definitely homeless. You got kicked the hell out of where you were living. You had to move in with her sister. At some point, you fall under the... I don't even think you're allowed to say homeless anymore. Isn't it like house challenge now? Like, isn't homeless offensive?
All right, we're homeless.
In
Yes.
the last
All right, we're
year,
homeless.
we've
Okay,
been
we're homeless.
through.
Get tired of
What is wrong with you? I'm here making
okay,
food
my
for
love.
you.
I love the food.
No, I'm
Well,
talking
then don't
about
say
the bad
something.
things that we've been through in the last year.
All right. Yeah, we had rough times.
Yes. I've been sick.
Yes, you were sick, my love.
You don't talk.
Yes, but you...
You're not saying anything. You're not saying
Yes,
anything.
I am saying stuff, but I'm not saying that we're homeless.
Okay,
No,
but scratch the homeless. What I'm saying.
All right, you two are just not compatible at this point. That's just what I'm going with. You guys were a marriage of convenience. Like everything was working whenever you needed him. He needed you to need him. And he needed a place to stay. So it worked in the meantime. There's nothing wrong with saying thanks for the 15 years and going your own way. Actually, a lot of people get divorced after they lose like a lot of weight. Because maybe they won't put up with the same thing anymore. Maybe they realize it wasn't such a good relationship. I think the people that support you when you're at your heaviest are usually the best, but this guy is actually not.
Saying is you have to say something.
saying we're poor and we're like,
Poor? What are you
homeless.
talking
We're homeless. We
about?
have family. Can we see?
I'm talking about what we've been through.
Yeah, we've been through a lot.
Okay, that's what we're saying. That's what
I know.
he's
I'm telling you that. Yes, we have been through a lot of stuff. It's basically like I'm trying to relearn how to be with this new person. It's like she gets mad for everything. It's like not even anything to get mad about. And I'm like, come on.
Bro, you've still got chocolate pretzels on your nightstand. You can't tell me that you're not trying to sabotage this or hoping she's going to gain weight back because you like the fat version of her more.
I done. We don't need to be arguing for this. We say okay, and then we just argue about another dumb thing. She says that I don't understand, and I don't know what she goes through, but I've been with her for like 15 years, and I know what she goes through. I used to feel the same pain she does. We're gonna lose each other for just an argument. That's not even worth it. I want my wife to be happy. And I don't make her happy.
Maybe we're not meant for each other. He thinks that I'm the one that's changed, but I haven't. It's just that he looks at me different because I look different. I don't see a long term. I need him to help me. I don't need physical help. I need emotional. Like, talk to me. Communication. I feel lonely and I don't have nobody to talk to.
Well, at least we're being real with ourselves here. If you can't see this working out, if you two don't see a long term together, he needed you to need him. I don't know. Maybe he has some kind of complex about people not needing him in their life, or the things that he can offer. He feels like maybe catering to this or that, whatever, that also catered to his desires too. Because when he brought you the candy basket that was in the friggin' corner, that worked out for him too. Because remember, he's Mr. I like big girls. Where'd your butt go? I want you to be the same as you used to be. So I don't know, man. This relationship seems helplessly like destructive on both sides. Go your own way. Find somebody else. This guy can cruise the bakery like web or whatever. Find all the bakery forums. Find a big girl that he wants, and she can go her own way. Go to beauty school. Do her thing. Perfect.
I told Joey that I wanted to start beauty school to become a makeup specialist. And Joey was adamantly against it. But I just decided this is what I want and I'm doing it.
Yeah, but he's also worried that if you figure out how to do your makeup just right, that you're going to leave him, get rid of the cheesecake chub guy, and then he's not going to have anybody left.
I told him he can deal with it.
Hi. Evelyn Quintana, good to meet you. Come on in. How are you today? Great.
I'm not going to keep living dependent on anyone. And I'm ready to...
Also, do you guys think she does makeup really well? I don't know. I'm a guy. I can't really judge makeup. But if you walked in and she gave you one of these jobs here, would you guys be happy with that? I don't know.
To start doing everything I want. Dr. Now says that my system is still recovering from the infection, but that I should be ready for my skin removal in 3 to 4 weeks. So I'm just not sitting around until then, because once I have it, it will put me out for a couple of months. So I'm excited to find out what I can do to start my career.
So tell me, what is it that really draws you to this field?
I like making people feel beautiful.
Beautiful, yeah. Well, you have a great story. I think with your story, you would be able to relate to people. So this again, so we do have the ability to qualify you for federal funds, and it's...
All right, of course she can relate to people that have been overweight, struggled, anything like that. She's really a nice person, actually. Even though, you know, she's in a bad relationship right now, you kind of gotta like her story. Like, she's come a long way.
It's a course of about 6 months. We can get you in, really get you started on a new career. Thank you so much, Laura. You have a wonderful day. It was an absolute pleasure meeting you. Thank you so much.
I'm so excited right now. Because coming here, I wasn't really sure if I was going to be able to do this because of the money and timing. But this is perfect. So I'm really happy right now about all the ways my life is changing.
I don't know what the hell that sign said, but you guys were in a relationship of convenience. The thing about relationships of convenience is they work in the meantime because you both need each other for something. And then when you don't, it all falls apart. So the relationship wasn't built to last because the second something changes, it's no longer convenient, right?
Hi, Laura. I'm Stephanie. Nice to meet you. Why don't you come on back? You're right this way.
With all the trouble between me and Joey, I don't want my emotions to send me running back to food. So I'm going to therapy every other week.
I think you've got
Nice. You don't ever see people keep up with the therapy, especially after they lost the kind of weight she lost and got to where she got. She came a long friggin' way to keep going to therapy just to make sure she doesn't backslide. That's pretty impressive.
got to continue to lean into seeing yourself as more than just what your body image is, okay? Does that sound all right?
Sounds great.
Okay, good.
So I'm working on me right now to get ready for some hard months ahead. And the question is if Joey can get to know and love me like this. Because I do love him, but if he can't accept me making the changes I want in my life, then I can't be with him anymore.
You can't be with somebody that's saying, I want the old you when you're trying to improve your life drastically anyway. You don't deserve somebody that tries to drag you back when you're trying to go forward.
He can't control me or tell me I can't have a say in things. That's not the person I am anymore. Because I'm not trapped in a chair or my bed all day like I was. So I know this next few months aren't going to be easy. And I'm setting myself up to be ready for whatever happens. In a month after my skin removal, my weight loss journey will be close to being over. And I can't wait for that. I've worked hard to get here. And I'm ready to be who I wanted to be.
All right, I'm just going to end it there. So, relationship not lasting. And Laura came a long way. You got to be happy with somebody that lost that kind of weight and started to want better for themselves, got out, started doing things. I feel like I'm kind of saying the same things over and over, but I'm happy for her. She just had to get rid of the Baconator, Booty Bandit, you know, the Snicker Sniffer, whatever the hell you want to call him, okay? The guy was depraved. He was the brownie batter bladder guy. Like, he was trying to do all kinds of weird stuff here. But Laura did great. I'm happy for her. I'll check and see where she is now because I'm not really sure. I don't know. I may have saw a comment that said she might have passed. I hope she didn't. I hope she got to live out her life and, you know, see some of the things that she couldn't do before and maybe get into the beauty field like she wants. But leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think, and I will see y'all later. Bye.